On a fateful day in 1687, a renowned French explorer met a grim end, not at the hands of nature, but by his own men. His name was René-Robert Cavelier, sieur de la Salle. Born in 1643 to a comfortably well-off family in Rouen, France, La Salle was destined for a life of adventure. His early years were steeped in education, preparing him for a life in the Jesuit priesthood. But La Salle was a man of ambition, a man of dreams. He longed for more than the confines of a monastery. He yearned for the thrill of discovery, the lure of the unknown, and so he set his sights on the New World. In 1667, La Salle set sail for Canada, where he would make his first significant mark on history. He was a natural explorer, a man with an insatiable curiosity and a knack for navigation. His greatest achievement came in 1682, when he claimed a vast region around the Mississippi River for Louis XIV of France, naming it Louisiana in honor of the Sun King. This was a significant move, solidifying France's foothold in the New World and expanding its empire. Yet La Salle was not a man to rest on his laurels. He was driven by a relentless desire to explore, to discover, to conquer. And so he embarked on his next great adventure, an expedition to find the mouth of the Mississippi River. This journey, however, would prove to be his last. It was a quest fraught with danger, filled with untamed wilderness, unknown territories, and unpredictable weather. But the greatest threat to La Salle's life was not the harsh elements or the hostile natives. But as La Salle ventured deeper into the unknown, little did he know that danger lurked not just in the wilderness, but within his own ranks. As the expedition wore on, tensions and conflicts seethed within La Salle's team. The journey was no pleasure cruise. It was a relentless grind of survival against the elements, an unending battle against the harsh wilderness. Imagine a world far removed from the comforts of civilization. The land was raw and untamed, a constant reminder of nature's indifference. The team had to face torrential rains, blistering heat, and chilling cold. They grappled with dense forests, treacherous swamps, and the ever-present threat of wild beasts. Food was often scarce, the water questionable, and the constant physical strain took its toll on the men. Every step forward was a victory against the odds. Amidst such hardship, frictions began to spark. The men, each from different walks of life, brought with them their own beliefs and prejudices. Some were adventurers, their eyes filled with the glint of gold and the promise of new lands. Others were soldiers, hardened by battles and disciplined under the flag. There were also craftsmen, whose hands were more accustomed to the plow than the sword. In the wilderness of what is now Texas, La Salle met his tragic end. It was the year of 1687, a year that would be marked by a cruel act of betrayal. Stranded far from home in the untamed expanse of the New World, La Salle found himself at the mercy of his own men. Tensions had been mounting, and the men's patience wore thin. Their loyalty, once steadfast, crumbled under the weight of hunger, fear, and the bitter sting of unfulfilled promises. The exact circumstances of La Salle's murder remain shrouded in mystery, but a common thread runs through the various accounts. The trusted explorer, the man who had journeyed across vast tracts of land and water, was struck down by his own crew. In the wilderness, far from the courts of King Louis XIV, La Salle's grand dreams of discovery and conquest met a grim end. Back in France, the news of La Salle's death sent shockwaves through the court. The king, who had pinned his hopes on La Salle's ambitious expedition, was left to grapple with the loss of his chosen explorer and the uncertain future of Louisiana. The loss of La Salle was not just a personal tragedy, but a setback for French ambitions in the New World. The impact of La Salle's death on his crew was immediate and severe. Bereft of their leader, the men found themselves lost in the vast wilderness. Some returned to France, their dreams of wealth and glory dashed. Others succumbed to the harsh conditions of the New World. Regardless of their fates, all were marked by the betrayal that had led to their leader's death. In a bitter twist of fate, the man who had conquered lands and rivers was felled by his own men. La Salle's story serves as a chilling reminder that ambition and exploration, while noble pursuits, are not without their perils. His legacy, however, lives on in the vast region of Louisiana, a testament to his courage and determination. Times change, but the echoes of history continue to reverberate. As we reflect on the life and tragic end of René-Robert Cavelier, Sieur de la Salle, we come to recognize the profound ways in which history shapes our present. Just as La Salle's journey to the mouth of the Mississippi River altered the course of history, our own actions today have the potential for far-reaching consequences. La Salle's ambition, his vision of a French empire in North America, carved out a path that would shape the future of the continent. Yet his demise serves as a stark reminder of the human costs that can accompany such grand designs. In the echoes of La Salle's story, we find reflections of our own world, the ambitions that drive us, the risks we take, and the unforeseen consequences of our actions. So, as we navigate the currents of our own lives, let us remember La Salle, his voyage, his ambition, and his tragic end. For in his story, we find a mirror to our own human condition.